welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, you already know what that shit do. Keep in mind that these messages are general, okay? So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch you in the next one, and hopefully it sticks, okay? Now, I have to clear the energy up in here, collective, because, child, whoever this person is that's in your energy, you need to clear yourself from being with around this type of person. Okay, this is the type of person where it's always something up with them. You know, this is a very calculated person, so they tend to act a little weird. You tend to feel as though a motherfucking is fishing for comments when you talk to them. Or you may just feel as though like somebody is just trying to get in your headspace, right? To see however it is that you think. Somebody could have taken calculus, is what I'm getting. Somebody could be low, like I'm hearing calcium, something like that. Maybe science can be significant here. But whoever this person is, collective, somebody could even major in psychology, right? I'm getting that as well. But it's somebody who is very smart. But you are a little bit smarter than this person, which is why I feel like because they think that they're so smart, they study you to really try and see at which angle they can come towards approaching you, okay? Now, speaking of approaching you, I do get it in two aspects, right? With however this person is or these people are that's calculated. You do get it from, on one side, it is with a malicious intent. Okay. Now on the other side, it is somebody or people I feel like that are being calculated because either these are people that want to approach you, they want to do something with you, for you, something like that. Okay. I'm hearing collaborations and things like that going on when it comes to what's coming for you, collective. Okay. So shit, you finna link up. Link up. Link up. Alright, I'm hearing La Russell, because I think, yeah, he got a song like that too. So Bay Area can be significant. Okay, I love La Russell. Okay, if y'all know, y'all know. But listen, when it comes to psychology, right, it is a science study of a human mind and its functions, especially those affecting behaviors in a given context, right? Whoever this love interest is, I feel like when you talk to them, they are very focused on you, okay? I feel like this can be somebody who is very intellectual, or they're just very interested in intellectual type of people, okay? They can be a sapiosexual. What turns this person on, or what causes people to just gravitate you in the first place, collective, is just the way in which you communicate, how your word play. You know, it's shit like that that keep people like, I like talking to you, like, or I like listening to you speak. So it just shows, if you really listen to someone, it really shows the type of mindset that they have. Okay, so, and this is going to show in a lot of aspects of your life. And people are seeing that, collective. People are seeing that. Now, when I looked up like examples of reverse psychology, right? It brought up examples. First things first, it being parenting, okay? Now, you can be experiencing this with a parent. Maybe this is a parent who have always used a sense of reverse psychology when it came to you. Okay, so you could have been somebody who could have been very like naive or easily persuaded, based off of how they seen that your mind works and how to make something work out in their favor by not necessarily saying what they need to say, but it's kind of like interpreting type of energy, right? Or like that energy of like assumption. So it says a parent might tell a child who loves to draw that they don't have to clean their room. The child, wanting to assert their independence and control, might then impulsively clean their room. Now, get this in the aspect of like, maybe you had a parent who probably did not really push you or really tell you right from wrong, or, you know, what's going to be the better route for you in comparison to this. So, it's like without that, it doesn't give you the urge to want to do anything, right? It's like, what? My parent, the person that brought me into this world, never told me that this is what I got to do, how I have to do it, and what have you. But somebody here is stepping into an energy where it's like, I don't need you to tell me whatever it is that I want to do for my life. You never did before. So now that someone here is taking steps as far as what they want to do in their life, because they weren't reliant on that parent telling them to do so, they are taking it upon themselves in order to make it happen. Okay? Because this could be a parent or somebody just close to you that could have really talked you out of your dreams, but or what it is that you wanted to do, the steps that you wanted to take, in order for it to be a continuance of a benefit for them. Okay, now this it spoke on relationships. It says a partner might say, you probably don't want to watch this movie with me. It's not really your thing, to the significant other, right? The hope is that the other person will feel compelled to prove them wrong and watch the movie with them. Okay, so with the relationships, you could have dealt with people who could have insinuated certain things, could have like underliningly compared you to other people or whatever, in hopes that it would like make you act or be a certain type of way. It's like a motherfucker talking in general, but it's to you, right in your face. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting like somebody could have been with another couple or something, and maybe the couple could have been explaining or expressing what somebody did for them. And this could be like somebody like, well, that, kind of like that energy of like, must be nice. Must be nice that you got somebody that, somebody is, but it come off a little asshole-ish, okay? It come off a little asshole-ish with that situation, but hey. And then it even has the energy of sales. So somebody could have worked in sales. So this is somebody who's very good, okay? Very good and very skilled at trying to like pull one over on people. Instead of being direct, they will go through the hoops and loops and dupes. You know what I'm saying? To try and get whatever outcome that they're trying to get. Who is this person? Okay, they're very persuasive. And when you don't amount up to be, I feel like you got people that are trying to I'm hearing pick a side. Okay, it's giving pick a side energy. So you got people that are, you don't know the lengths that people, or what people will do, or how they will act in order to persuade. This is like an Oscar award winning, if they went into acting, they would be the Denzel of motherfucking acting. Listen, because their energy is like, I'm gonna leave here with something. So even if it causes them their own dignity, they will do that. Okay? So it says reverse psychology is a persuasion technique where someone encourages a desired behavior by suggesting the opposite. Yeah, so let's see. That's the type of person that you're dealing with, collective. But let's check in with you. Let's check in with you. What's going on? Excuse me. So we got grief. I feel like somebody could have called someone to trick them out their spot when it came to you, the relationship, the friendship, family, what have you. Somebody feels like somebody tricked them out their spot. And they are feeling this loss of you. All right, it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And here's the thing, though, because I feel like these are people that knew that they appreciated you being in their life and things like that, but they got other people in their ear, in their life, when it comes to the moves that they really wanted to make with you, whether it be love, whether it be friendship. And I mean, shit, listen, sometimes you gotta recognize there's a reason why you want to be with that person. It's a reason why you want to be friends with that person. It's a reason why you want to work with that person. But it's be so much of people that are fucking haters to where they will do, say, and be, to prevent the very same person that they can be envious towards from getting anything, an opportunity, a love interest. Some of y'all I'm getting too with energy. So, with y'all friends. Some of y'all are interested in someone, and y'all friends is interested in them too. So what it look like when you go to a friend that is interested in somebody that you are interested in, and they persuade you not to deal with that person? It's because they want them. They want them for themselves. Because lo and behold, if enough time go by, if this person get to meet you, if they get to see what type of person that you are, them too will want you as well. If that have not already happened. Sometimes, a motherfucker don't even need to spend time with you to recognize your energy and your aura and how different you coming. Sometimes you don't gotta be face to face with somebody like that. I mean, look what brought y'all here, collective. We ain't never met face to face, but you feels me? Do you pick up what I'm putting down? All right, so somebody too, I feel like, again, they're interested in you. Maybe they have not got a chance to like have a conversation with you, catch your vibe or something like that, but they're definitely interested. Okay, somebody, I don't know, somebody could have lost a lover with grief here. So probably getting back out there could be a thing. Somebody could still be healing, or maybe there's that fear of really finding somebody where you can have that sense of transparency, and you don't got to worry about a motherfucker playing mind games with you, because you already know what type of person that they are. You already done had some history with them, or whether this person has passed on physically or just energetically from you. Y'all in separation. But the loss or the feeling of this person or these two people no longer being around is definitely felt on a deep level. And somebody just wished, like, I feel like somebody wished like they can rewind the hands of time. Okay. And I really appreciated that person, that lover, or whoever it was. Now we got friendship. Yep. You got a past friend, collective, that miss you. It says, understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Now, the thing is, as to like why these friends that you had like to play these games in your face, is because, again, they wanted you to pan out to be the type of person that in their mind they wanted you to be. It's given like delusional. It's like somebody will look at you and be like, oh, I perceive you as this certain type of person, so in my mind this is how I feel towards you. But in all actuality, really, what it really is a reflection of how they truthfully feel towards you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when shit gets to hit it, like a hit dog is gonna holler. And you could be very clear of that statement. A hit dog is gonna holler. But once you get to being the one that gets to be hollering, oh, you want to close your mouth. You want to make sure that a motherfucker don't hear you howl. That you want to have people think that you ain't hurt. You know what I'm saying? You want to have people think that you ain't bothered. And internally, you know what I'm saying, somebody really is bothered at the fact that like they lost out on no longer being your friend. And it's like, that's what somebody just got to eat. Even if this is a past lover, like, y'all didn't even get, like, that relationship was so hurtful with grief here. And there was such a sense of being unappreciated. I'm hearing feeling kind of unappreciated. Like, y'all couldn't even establish a friendship after that. It was like, yeah, no, we can't even be partners. All right. Let me see. Give me one more, and then we're gonna move on to see what the situation is. Or actually, we're gonna tap in to see what's broken within this person. Cause like, for you to want to play on somebody's mental, it's like, where the fuck does this stem from? Okay. Yeah, guilt and freedom. You really are. You being the type of person that you are, collective, you freeing yourself from this person and no longer wanting to be friends with them, it shows a lot about them than it does you. That's why there's guilt here, because it's like, dang, I should have never treated this friend this way, and I should have never did this, I should have never did that. Yep, forgiveness is at the bottom of the deck. Also too, you got be aware of certain type of friends that want to like keep you bound, or like be cliquey with you, or I don't know, something like that. Because I feel like you are somebody who's like a free spirit. You have a sense of freedom, right? You have what does it say? I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You don't need to be around a lot of motherfuckers to be happy. Some people do, but because you don't, you are definitely going to have a lot of people that's going to want to like claim you as theirs, because you have this certain type of power about yourself, to where like maybe you can make a lot of fucking friends, but it ain't like you are always with a lot of motherfuckers all day every day. You know what I'm saying? So this can play, something on people mental, as far as like who you think you are. You don't have to roll with nobody, and this person, this person, you cool with them, you do this and that. It's like, I don't know, collective. Y'all had a lot of people around y'all that is used to having a lot of motherfuckers around them in order to validate them, and that is what makes them happy. Okay? So yeah, you do got some apologies coming in. Alright, but be aware of how these apologies are given, collective. It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. It's like these people, they don't... Somebody resents you for something that I feel like is just that's not of your control. Maybe it was something that was just never brought to your damn attention in the first place either. But you got some apologies coming in, collective. People want you to hear them out. And also too, like somebody, this could have been like a situationship or something like that. Somebody could have they wordplay, or I don't know, maybe somebody could have been just hearing what they wanted to hear versus like what it was. Maybe it was just a friendship here, so it was a sense of freedom. Like somebody is free to move however they want to move. But with grief here again, like it's having something around and then no longer having it. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. What's the situation, collective? I'm here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Like before, like somebody was really, I'm hearing don't put, because he was at the edge, right? I'm hearing don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Okay, somebody could be bow-legged. I'm thinking of penguins, so like maybe somebody like the way that you walk or something. It's so cute. I'm hearing. Yep, they definitely interested, collective. It says meeting and talk. Y'all gonna stimulate each other's mind when y'all be talking. Something with eye contact too. Like maybe you can make somebody nervous here. I'm hearing easy like Sunday morning. You could be very acquainted with Big G, okay? Sunday morning. You could be woke. When you think of coffee, it wakes you up. I'm hearing the best part of waking up is Folgers in my cup. Somebody could like coffee. Somebody want to just wake up and make coffee the next morning. Like, I don't know, maybe y'all chilling and then y'all wake up and just talk, or I don't know. Something like that with this person, collective. Okay, so it says meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. Okay. I feel like both of y'all gonna talk about the losses that y'all done took when it came to like everything in general. With grief here, you know, what is it that you healing from? What is it that you lost that made you be the type of person that you are now? You know, have you ever had an opportunity and didn't appreciate it, whether it be a person, place, and thing, and it caused you to miss out on something? How did that make you feel? How did you move forward from that? Stuff like that. And there's no pressure here. Or somebody feels like they can talk to you about shit like that, you know? Like, there's a sense of freedom here. Like, I'm hearing freedom of speech. You could have spoke up about yourself when it comes to freedom of speech. This could have, you know, you could have wrote something. This could be a poem. Or shit, you just could have just said something. But it set you free, because you know when they say and may the truth set you free, and that caused you to lose out on something. This is like you speaking up for. I don't know why it's making me think of Domani. I mean, not Domani. What's her name? Dosha. Somebody's initial can be D. I just had Domani on my fucking Instagram. I love his music, y'all. But it made me think of Doshi when she was accepting her award and she spoke up on the things that was going on, you know, and it just shows, like, despite however people may feel like you need to not be as vocal about certain things when you have the ability to have certain platforms, may cause you to lose out on opportunities, on people. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to that, your morals and your values, and the things that you feel like is morally right, why not speak up on it? Okay, why not speak up on it? If you are a person of morals and values, why are you around people where you can't hold them to a certain type of degree in which you have grown to? You know, some people, they can't believe your growth, especially mentally. Okay, that's the thing here. Some people they don't appreciate it. And the reason why they can't appreciate the way that you have grown mentally is because they never looked at you as being this certain type of person in the first place. All right, but as you have grown, especially mentally, intellectually, it has caught the interest of someone here. Okay, and I feel like y'all is building a friendship. And the thing is, like, when it comes to someone like this and y'all have a sense of intelligence, it's not just on like, oh, I'm hearing Monique when she was like, since you got your degree and you think you know everything. It's a difference from being book smart, street smart, spiritually smart, lively smart, like, you know, shit. Somebody is going to love it there, collective. They are going to feel like they are on Treasure Island when it comes to you. The way you're going to turn it, like, it's just, you must look good too, though. That's why somebody feels like paradise. If you want it, baby, paradise. I want to give you all my love. Collective, this is the feeling that you be giving people, okay? When you meet people, when you meet friends and shit like that, like, somebody feels like you are just so fun, you so cool, like, you got a lot of stuff, like, what does it say? Happiness and joy, playful, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. It's like, even with your lovers, that sense of newness never dies down. And I feel like that has a lot to do with the type of friendship that y'all have established going into the relationship, or the friendship that you guys are establishing, or that will be coming when it comes to establishing this relationship. Okay, so we got camera here. Somebody feels like you picture perfect. All right, somebody can be into like be a creative, so they can, like, I'm just seeing somebody that can be behind the scenes. Okay, that you can work behind the scenes in any aspect, right? You can be behind the camera, you can be in charge of the lights, you can be in charge of the music, you can be in charge of the transitions, you can be in charge of the damn wardrobe. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone here is reminiscing and maybe about a time, like, this is somebody, when you talk to them, somebody's gonna be thinking about y'all, or y'all both gonna be thinking about the conversation that y'all had days after. You are someone where, like, your words stick, collective. So, you know, people, you could be somebody of wise counsel, okay? Because oftentimes when somebody says something very heartfelt to you, you know, it's some people, you know, your mind goes to, that makes you think of certain things, right? There used to be this one woman when I used to work at Massage Envy, right? And every time I call her, her name was Belinda. And every time she'll call, or we'll call her, before she got off the phone, she'd be like, all right, and remember, drink your water. Right? So I could always expect for her to say at the end of each conversation I had with her, even in person, it never switched up, child, she's going to tell you, you need to make sure you drink your water on the way out. All right, so maybe some people need to up their water. That's so funny. I just bought 2 big gallons of water, because I was like, damn, I'm thirsty. Like, and I don't really care for, you know, too much sugary drinks. I don't know. My first choice just always goes to water, or even, like, after that, it will probably go to, like, some coconut water. You know, and then after that, if I really need something like soda, it'd be like a ginger ale or some shit, you know. But all the fruity pop, blue raspberry shit, and okay, unless it's a tiki punch, you can't ever deny the tiki punch. All right, so let's see. You and this person got a lot in common, okay? Now, here's the thing, collective. Because you give off this energy, especially when it comes to friendships, everybody always want to build more with you. You can come across them one time, and then these are people that continuously want to always see you. They want to build. They want to make, what Camera said memories. Some people, like, want to take pictures with you. They want to. Not even in the aspect of love and in friends, people want to show you off. I'm here. I just want to take you out and show you. I done found me a trophy. Ooh, you got people that really put you on a pedestal, collective. Like, these people that like to take pictures with you, you know, videos, and it's like, yeah, this is my friend. Like, but here's the thing, though. It's some people that act like that, or they do that, and y'all are really actually friends. But it's some people that do that, and behind that, them lens, they not really friends like that. Okay? What's that Jane Hancock song when she was like, I think it's If You Know, You Know. She said, damn, what was that lyric? She said, on the camera. What is this? Help me. I want it, I got it. I grew up with niggas that will pull off your cap. I come from walking to the. I gave this all that I got. I'm not them silly niggas. You can't tell me anything, Jack. My real ones gave me the game, and I'm gonna give it right back. My real ones gave me the game, and I'm gonna give it right back. If I want it, I got it. I don't think about it. Inhale, exhale, and let it find you. Got these dreams and visions, songs and visions. By and by, I'm trying to. If you look in my eyes and see the things you wouldn't believe me, guess the sun just found me. What I see is different. I'm thankful. The angels surround me. Some people be thinking like I'm hearing it's not that deep, but I get it on both ends, right? Somebody did some shit that, again, a friend that caused them to lose out on you, and they trying to play it as, oh, it wasn't that deep, and it really is though. But I feel like on your end, collective, when it comes to how you look at life, what did Jane say? If I want it, I got it. I don't think about it. Inhale, exhale, and let it find me. Got these dreams and visions, goals, and trying to get it. By and by, I try. Even if you got a penny pinch and just to get by, but you still putting money towards what you got going on and shit like that, it's, yeah. It's real. So when it comes to you and how you go about life, collective, as far as it's not that deep, it's like we choose to make it that deep. It don't have to be that deep. We can live. Listen, India Irie song I'm hearing. There's hope. It doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. Somebody could have really lost someone and is trying to find a space that is going to give them that sense of appreciating just the small things. Or maybe this is somebody who needs to be with someone, whether it be platonic or not, who helps them do that. Because we all need a little help sometime. We all need a little help. All right. But what she say? Off in the back country of Brazil, I met a young brother that made me feel that I can accomplish anything. He said just like me, he wanted to sing. He had no windows and no doors. He lived a simple life and was extremely poor. On top of all of that, he had no eyesight, but that didn't keep him from seeing the light. He said, what's it like in the USA? And all I did was complain. He said, living here is paradise. He taught me paradise is in your mind as long as there's hope. It doesn't cost a thing to smile. It's like, listen, even though that man was blind, she said he lived no window, no doors, no more locked doors. Okay, you only stay stuck in a room that you want to stay stuck in. The door you can turn the knob and you can exit. It's all in the way in which you think about something that will keep you confined in however it is your way of thinking is. And it's not like you have to manipulate or fucking mind play people in order for them to be or act in the way in which you think that they should. And I feel like with this paradise, because I'm holding the snake card, that's somebody is very, again, calculated. They prey on you. Okay? This is somebody that's trying to be like, let me see if I can come at this person at this angle and try and attack them and see. Somebody is throwing attacks at you. Somebody is throwing attacks at you, child. And here's the thing, though. You got to be careful what type of spiritualist that you come across. All right? Because there's some people that operate at the bottom of the deck in a sense of love. And they're meant to steer you in the right direction. But when it's always a motherfucker that's on some that is making you feel as though it's always a motherfucker that's snaking you, and because they have this certain type of spiritual ability, they can try again and revert and do that reverse psychology type of shit. Why are you falling for that shit? You know how you feel about somebody. You know that somebody shows you unconditional love or has unconditional love for you, self-love, wholeness, affection and attraction, selfishness. It's like you are collective. You're very sure of yourself. And it's merely jealousy being projected. And only somebody else that's jealous of you is going to believe some dumbass shit from somebody that child, a lot of people are interested in you. And it's because this person don't get this certain type of love. Their job in the spiritual community is to persuade people from good energy, but portray themselves as being someone who is all peace, love, and motherfucking light. Motherfuckers envy people because they have a certain type of light about themselves, and because they don't, there's the bullshit. Child, competition. It's like, damn, if this is somebody who has gifts too, you tap into yours. Why is somebody hating so much on yours? Why is that? All they end up doing is taking L's with grief here. They end up losing friends. They walk around like I'm just so free and but they feel guilty because they know the bullshit that they be trying to do don't work with certain people. But they will do it to the ones in which they know it does. They only go back to get forgiveness from people that they know that they can play in their face with. That they know that they can say this little sob story and get back in with being friends with them. But with you collective, they can't do that shit. They can't do it. You already up on game as far as how this person feel about you and why they even did whatever it is that they did that they feel guilty about. Somebody, again, they feel like somebody snaked them. Somebody like this could be you. I don't know. So I just feel like somebody here could have went to someone to like see about the friendship. They could have went to another spiritualist. Like, how does this person feel about me? Or I'm feeling this way, or whatever the fuck. And the person that they going to, jealous of them, know they got a certain type of light, know that their light tends to intimidate motherfuckers and make them feel unsettled because it's something within them that bothers them. So instead of telling a motherfucker like, hey, maybe these are coming from internal things rather than it is them actually. Oh, they gonna play. They gonna play on that. They gonna play on the motherfucker's top and be like, oh yeah, they're gonna read and be like, yeah, this person has bad energy. They may look this way and this, like, chill. And because that person may already feel that way towards you, they gonna believe that dumb shit. Don't let people play on how you know somebody is when it comes to the love or the unconditional love that they get from other people. People weird as fuck that do. This was never a friend from the jump, collective. This is somebody that always question your sense of your love or your care or your friendship. Because don't think that just in love you can be out of somebody's league. In friendship too, because motherfuckers be knowing that they don't know how to be a friend, and they project feeling as though everybody has a motherfucking issue with them. Look, love keep coming out. They fumble and lose the very people that loved them, wanted to show them love, wanted to show them they were interested in building a friendship or whatever. But because motherfuckers be so intimidated in their delusional ass mind, they try and do and set up ways in which that you can come off as the person that they want you to be. Shit is weird as hell. Yeah, coughing, and that's the end of that shit. I feel like you like, listen, I don't have to sit here and play these mind games with you for you to know that I love you, that I care about you, that I'm here for you. So it's like, because again, these people did not appreciate your genuine love or whatever it is that you were trying to do and build with them. There was a reason why certain friendships was resisting you, collective. Understand that. You just a little bit too smart for these people. And it's just, I'm hearing, what's that song? It's too late to apologize. It's like, yeah, nah, it's cool. You may forgive these people, but you may not ever like handle them in the way in which you did before. And some of these people crossed you in a way to where it was just like, yep, that's the end of that. I'm hearing fair exchange, no robbery. I don't know. Somebody could be into robbing, scabbing. I don't know. And it's crazy because it's like even when you break bread with a motherfucker or something like that, you can even break even with people. And what you chose to do with your even half will have motherfuckers being like, how the fuck did you get that? How did you acquire this? It's like, you know, you went about something in a smart way. Whereas these people like to wear things and shit like, or have this or flaunt this in order to cause people to think of them in the way that they are, is not truthfully who they are. It's kind of like, don't talk about it, be about it. If you really this boss and you really got all this and that, what else do you got that's giving consistent revenue to it in order for it to show in other aspects too, not just from what is hanging on your neck, what's on your arm. Okay? Because these are people that's in competition with you on the real. A lot of people don't know that you got other shit rolling other than like the ways in which you may spend time with them. That the way in which they spend their time can be just how they operate within their 24 hours, but you move different. Okay? Addiction. People listen, when I feel like people are addicted to attention, that's a drug, okay, within itself. Codependent. Like I said, these are people or friends that you separated from that need to be around a lot of people. It says obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. So this gives me like a friend group where it's like there's like a ringleader, okay? Obsession. There's somebody want everybody to be obsessed over them, and where's Wooty Woo? Let's take a picture with Wooty Woo. Let's do it. And they want to be that person in the group, okay? But then they have a sense of control. So like if anybody that handled them in this certain type of way and gave them this type of love and spotlight tends to love someone else, maybe in the same friend group, or because I feel like that could stem jealous and envy energy here. It has to be a close proximity. So if you have that type of energy towards other people as well, it can cause this person to have emotional blocks with people. It's like someone feeling like their friends is going up against them to love someone else. When it ain't even like that. Look, where this the same motherfucker that's like, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. In comparison to like how these friends feel. I'm hearing what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. But the way in which somebody was moving was questionable. With look over your shoulder, like you when it came to your name, like motherfuckers feel like, oh, I can't mention this person's name. Like, oh, okay, it struck a nerve. You done shook the table, bitch. Okay. Somebody gets very somebody has so much of a control of how they don't want someone to feel towards you. Somebody could like be directing this person like, oh, well, you know, you should talk to other women. You should talk to other men. This is like a parent energy. Somebody mama or somebody daddy do not like you, collective. But somebody could have majored in psychology for me to give, or reverse psychology. They're very Oh, Lord. This is how they do in their friend groups, too. This is somebody that like will throw dirt on somebody's name, talk about shit that happened to them and shit like that in order for you to like not want to show an interest in them. And it's like, dang, you that much of a hater to where you got to do all of that in order for me to not want to kick it with them, hang with them and shit like that. It's like, oh, because they don't have access to come into experience what it is to be a lover to you, a friend to you, or whatever. Because the way in which these people move, you done moved right the fuck out their way. Yep, clock it. You be clocking motherfuckers, collective, okay? You be clocking motherfuckers. With freedom here, I feel like you have a sense of freedom. Maybe these are motherfuckers that gotta clock in and clock out. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But the energy that they have when it comes to you and what you have worked so hard for, you took a lot of L's, collective, for you to have this sense of freedom. I feel like you really gonna have friends that like got your back, want to support you, pour into you, or whatever. I'm hearing financial freedom, okay? And it may come in the aspect of this lover too that wants to get to know you. But you work so hard to acquire the things that you have, only for these people in the background to want to try and cause tower moments in your life. Now, for the people that they snaked in connection to you, in order to have them pick their side, they definitely want to apologize, because these are people that's like, damn, I didn't know that this person felt like this towards you, or I didn't know that this was the real situation and this is what happened, or it's something like that. The only time is going to tell with that situation, collective, okay? It says needing time, cycles, and take time to heal, progressing, okay? Twin flame. I feel like you're a lot like these people as to why these are the type of people that want to come in and apologize. Because they like, dang, like, had I known that the shit was like that, then I would have never said this. I would have never did that. I would have never agreed. But how it was presented to me, that's what I'm getting. Somebody could be a chef here, because, you know, like, it's definitely jealousy energy. Because, okay, when I said chef, it made me think of, like, motherfuckers feel a certain type of way. It made me think of this one reel I seen of the guy coming out with the sizzling plate, and it looked like it was finna go to the table, but he grazed the table and kept walking. Like, you just make motherfuckers feel molded when it comes to you. But yet, like, they can't stop taking their eyes off of you, because you know when the sizzling plate come in at the motherfucking restaurant, all eyes is on it. Like, hold on, you could be a fire sign. Okay, so all eyes only. But I remember I said that because it also made me think of this one post I was looking at, and it was talking about, like, this girl had mentioned, she said, like, don't get the fajita plate on my birthday, right? So something, I'm getting an incident could have happened to where, like, you got a lot of attention on somebody's birthday and they didn't like that. Like, you just always steal the attention. You just always steal the attention, collective. Like, motherfuckers got to manipulate people and play mind games and tricks and shit like that to try and get the focus on them, but you just get it so naturally. Okay, it says yin, yang, and balance, union and duality, complement, polar opposites. Okay? You and somebody compliment each other, and them and someone else are polar opposites. Like, maybe somebody could have been trying to make it seem it was like, twin, where have you been? And it's like, you don't really know me like collector know me. You don't really know me like collector know me. So what's the deal with clock here? I feel like you could have known these people for a long time is what I'm getting. Time is of the essence. Okay. Karmic relationship. Ooh, yes. Yeah, somebody, if it wasn't an actual passing of a person, somebody could have been in a long-term karmic relationship, and maybe right now is not the time to be dating, okay? Maybe this is just the time to establish friendships. Maybe this is the energy that somebody may be in, is just wanting to establish friendships. Because somebody wants to get to that point to where, like, their mind grows to a way of healing from it, to where they're not projecting their hurt onto other people, but at the same time, they're wanting to elevate in their consciousness and awareness to not ever be in that situation again. You know, but you never know. Healing is never a straight, route. And sometimes when it comes to the parts that you can feel as though, like, yeah, I'm healed. I ain't, I'm cool. I'm chilling. I ain't got nothing wrong, until you come across somebody and you actually, whether it's a situationship, whether it's a actual relationship, a friendship. And it isn't until you experience, you can avoid shit all you want to and say you ain't never experienced this. But it isn't until you ever experience something to where it's, you're able to see the things that trigger you. Because people can continue to be a karmic, and then they find somebody else that refuses to look at those parts of themselves, and then they come together, and it's like World War fucking 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all end up resenting each other. Y'all end up learning each other triggers. And instead of leaving, you like to play these mind games. You like to word shit differently. You know it's going to piss a motherfucker off. You know it's going to do that. It's just like, yeah, it gets intense. It gets intense. It's a constant cycle. So when somebody finally breaks free from operating like that, matching energy, because that shit is some bullshit, especially when it's people that be on bullshit. Like, why would you want to match that? Compose yours. You know what I'm saying? Compose yours and keep it pushing. Because people that actually really do love you or have a sense of unconditional love for you is going to want to take the time to handle you with the care that they will want somebody to handle them with. But that all goes into at what point of your healing journey you in. Because if you ain't never, how you handle yourself is how you handle other people. What's this snake energy? Date. Okay, so definitely be aware, collective, of the men or women that have like the gift of gab. But it's one thing when you talk to somebody and again they're very intellectual, but it's one thing when like you can feel as though like there's motive behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker want you to think the way that they think so badly. All right? Don't just believe. I'm hearing like, like it sound good. That's what I'm hearing. It sound good. And that's what I get from whoever this person is who like is just the biggest actor of them all here with how they play on people's mind. Because it's like, man, that shit really sound good, but I just know that that's some bullshit. Like, you really, this is like the you know how people say game recognize game? This is that. This is that. Somebody that thinking that they're so smart with how they trying to go about something, and like you already 10 steps ahead. You like, yeah, hell no. Like, I already see where this is going. I already see the angle in which you trying to bite me at. Whether it be at your confidence, whether it be at physically, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody give you no damn hickey, collective. Whether it be emotionally, the things that they say verbally, right? Because a lot of the time, I'm telling you, people will tell you where they're hurt at if you listen to them. Motherfucker can want to congratulate you on your little business, your little this. Like, then the people that never thought that it would be even a fourth of where you at now. Like, clock it, collective, clock it. Hey, Tainted. You really do got somebody interested in you, and just based off of like how your mental is, it's not even like what you have, what you got, where you stay, this and that. Just based off of like how mentally aware you are. You know, it makes them feel like, damn, I'm not enough. Like, or, you know, this is somebody that's going to be able to learn from you. Maybe they were somebody who operated in a way of being like that, right? Playing on people's mental and shit. But it's like, oh, you thought you was something. And here you come being a whole bag of chips. You all that and a bag of chips. It's like, oh, you got all of that. You beautiful, you handsome, and you smart too. So you not just a box of rocks, okay? Like, oh, you really her. You really him. It make this person look at themselves like, oh shit, what I gotta tighten up on? Okay, it says lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, and fear, frustration. And this is what frustrates them, though. This is why somebody feels like, okay, let me see if I could go this way mentally with them or whatever. It just don't be working. It's like their ego won't allow them to stop showing interest because this is somebody who wants to, like, they are so determined to want to have you like wrapped around their finger, okay? But this person is out of you're out of this person's league, collective. Yep. I feel like you see that when you talk to them. It says interested. You got a lot of people interested in you. Like, a lot of people want to talk to you. They want to get close to you. Like, I'm hearing, can I talk to you? I really wanna. It's like I'm hearing when one door closes, another one opens. Okay. Whereas people only wanted to talk to you in order to get into your business, see what you had going on, what moves you was doing, and shit like that, in order to snake you on the back end. You really have people that like talking to you. The conversations is about to be different. Okay, because ships is gonna be about shit that's actually gonna take you somewhere. These are the people that you can have with you. Okay, because you have to, what does it say? Cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, and arriving. As you are ascending, collective, what you have been looking for when it comes to friendships, lovers, having a lover that you can actually have a conversation with, you can shoot the shit with. That's your friend, your lover. I'm hearing lovers and friends. Tell me again. Sometimes it'll be your love. Sometimes it'll be your friend. Sometimes it'll hug you, hold him, but a record spin. Somebody could be real old school, so somebody could have like a record player. Open up my heart because you make me feel so comfortable. Used to play back then, now we all grown up like Rudy Huxtable. You could be my bud. I could beat you up. Hold hands in the dark, we both make love. I do anything. Just you could have known this person since childhood, okay? It's given like I don't know why it's given like Love and Basketball. You know how he was so mean to her and then grew up and ended up liking her, being so in love with her. All right. But yeah, you got some people that want to like be close to you. They want to be the ones that you hit up and be like, hey, what you doing? All right, I'm finna pull up. Like, they want to be that close with you, collective. Because somebody feel like every time I talk to collective, I end up being better than when I left. And those are the type of people that you want to be around. Yeah, and it's crazy because with this shocked energy, however people were trying to paint you to be, they shocked at the fact that people fuck with you. And they knew that if people had the potential or the access to get close to you, that they too would feel it as well. But people be so intimidated by the energy that you have to where they be trying to stop people from coming towards you before they find out just how dope of a person you are. Like when I say it's a lot of people interested in you, not just in love, but just in friendships too. And that's what makes it so hard, because like when people find an interest in you, I feel like people that get jealous and insecure around your energy, however it is that they are when it comes to whatever they jealous towards you about, it makes them feel like they're not enough. Like, dang, I wish I was this type of friend. I wish I was this type of person. You know, I wish I knew how to motivate or inspire my friends, as if they can't. But it's the way in which you make them feel. It's like, again, Big G can bless this person with having that certain type of energy. And if they don't recognize it within themselves, they're going to constantly always be upset at the fact that you have it too. Like, damn. You do it different. It's like we're not all here to do the same thing the same. I don't care how close y'all are as friends or whatever. The way in which you do something ain't gonna be the way in which they do something, and that's okay. You might do something a little better than them. Okay. Collective. This is why people, you're a very seductive person. You just know how to just reel people in. Like, however people perceive you, if you do have like a seductive look to you, it's not like you are in that mean girl type of energy, or like you gotta look or have this in order to rock with me. It's like, no, it's like, come as you are, but this is how I'm rocking. But that don't mean you gotta rock any less than me just because this is how I'm rocking. But some of y'all had some people that see how you was rocking and they wanted to rock harder, or they wanted to rock harder. Golly, because you can even not even have a lot of shit, and you still have that certain type of energy. This is like a motherfuckers around you that always got to point out the shit that they got in order to get the girls or the dudes to look at them. They got to show this, they got to show that in order for a motherfucker to look their way. But when you get that naturally, because maybe you are a funny motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just have features about you that make people look at you longer than they motherfucking should. You just do the simplest shit, but it's sexy, and somebody is just like, well, look at me. Okay, attraction, teasing, hooking up and date, third party tension. Okay, here's the thing though, collective. You know you was a fine motherfucker. You know this. Clarity, truth. You people see that you know that clearly as well with how you carry yourself. Okay? And you know the ability that you have when it comes to temptation. Yeah, you have this natural sex appeal to you, but it's not like you out here playing on motherfuckers' minds in order to get whatever it is that you want. You actually really want to build a friendship with somebody and see where that shit go. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you see the material, you feel the energy, and you already know that it's going to be that when it comes to doing that. You feel me? Energy don't lie. It's all, you ever dated somebody and it was like, yeah, my D is good, my D is good, and it's mediocre. They done talked all that shit up only for it to not be shit. You gotta watch. I'm here. You gotta watch the quiet ones, okay? Because the quiet ones, They'll tell you, I'm telling you, they'll tell you some shit like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I ain't responsible for how you act afterwards. That's not my responsibility. Something like that could have happened. Like, I don't know, maybe somebody could have just been friends with someone. And again, in somebody else's mind, they are interpreting as something else. It's like, no, we friends. It's like, I never said that, but this is what somebody could be thinking based off of how well somebody is putting some shit down. Okay? It's like you had somebody here done laid the pipe and then later had to lay the law down. Like, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay? But I feel like whoever the person is that somebody could have handled them like that, is learning their self-worth. And I feel like your energy, like, you know your worth, so you ain't gonna let nobody handle you like that. Because on snake energy, you said the other woman. Somebody is in competition with you as far as another person. Again, you naturally have some type of sex appeal or attraction towards you, and they feel like they're not enough. Like, they have to do the most. They don't have as much confidence as you to operate the way that you do. So it'll never come off naturally. It'll never come off right as far as the way in which they see this likes it with you. Okay? But you know you are a valuable person. All right? And you holding up this mirror to this person, collective. You holding up a mirror to them because it's like what you see, what this person sees in you is what they wish that they can have within them. That's why your energy disrupts them. That's exactly why. All right? So let's see. Let's just get some advice. All right, 3 of Pentacles. This can be in regards to people that you work with. Okay, you can be noticing this. How people may think of you being a certain type of way, and it isn't until they get to know you to where, like, they just, you know, see like, oh, it's... Some people are just so used to karmic relationships, friendships, and shit like that to where they'll never look at themselves and be like, dang, I'm really a hater. Or like, dang. It's always the people connected to them that tend to see this. Because they're not sitting here clocking their own shit as far as like how they decided to treat you. But not everybody operate like that. Not everybody is so obsessed with trying to make somebody feel or look a certain type of way when you should be focused on what the fuck you got going on. It's like, why are you so invested in another motherfucker? 3 of Wands. I'm hearing 3 is a crowd. This can be within 3 people. I feel like you could have really freed yourself from a friend group or working with someone. As you should, collector. Don't force no fucking friendships. If somebody is interested in wanting to be your friend, you're going to know that. You're going to know that. It ain't going to feel like you got to go out your way. Nope. You ain't going to have to do all of that. It's going to happen so naturally. Motherfucker just going to call you, be like, hey, what's up? What you doing? All right. Well, I just, you know what I'm saying? Just people that care about you will show you that they care. 3 of Wands energy. The right people are on the way, collective. You've been waiting for these type of people to come. And you may feel as though, like, with grief, again, you didn't want to have to, like, cause these people to lose out on you, because that's the energy that it gives. You didn't want to have these people to have to lose out on you because you know how much love and support and motivation and care that you showed them. But you had to, because these people did not appreciate you. You can't have jealous ass people around you, collective. You can't. But the right ones is coming, okay? Two of Wands. You have to leave some people behind and focus on the bigger picture. I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to see things from the like a higher perspective as to why people act the way that they act, why they do the things that they do, why they choose to go up against the people that they go up against. Especially when it's people that are, you know, really do show unconditional love. Again, I don't care how close you know the motherfucker, or how long you've known them, how close y'all are. A hater is a hater. And if you, once you get to realizing that you got a hater around you, it's only a matter of time in which they gonna snake you. Opportunities come in and you right next to a motherfucker and they ain't helping you get not near one. Like, shit weird. Queen of Cups. But if you have the opportunity to, oh, you gonna pour into them. You gonna love on them. You gonna clap for them. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Queen of Cups. You were such a sweetheart to these people, collective. When I say like, you was just too much. They did not know how to take somebody being that caring towards them. This is the very same reason why people are interested in you, because you're always lending a hand. You're always, you know, you're sweet. In order to have this seductive type of energy and shit like that, you don't gotta be mean. You ain't gotta be rude. You ain't gotta be a bitch in order to demand that type of power. You really killing these bitches with kindness on the real. It's causing them to get judged because you still operating from a heart space. You and the Queen of Cups. You still showing love. You're still caring. However things happen that cause this L to happen between you and this person, shows that it has not bothered you. You still in paradise. You still good. You still straight. You meeting other people. You're not so up about this shit. Four of Cups, but they are. They pouting over there. They got their arms crossed. They feel like you making friends with other people. They don't like that. Somebody is not satisfied with how things panned out. Three of Swords, because they was trying to hurt you and they end up being the ones being hurt. Like, make it make sense. What did you think was going to happen? Anywho, let's get some spirit messages and we gonna wrap this up because there's a lot of hating ass energy up in here, and it be haters that's checking with other haters about it's like the blind leading the blind. It's child. Somebody could be getting blocked out of your energy too. That can make somebody upset, or if they doing any type of spell work, it's not working. If anything, it's transpiring in their fucking life. And I hope that should go tenfold. It says, those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing and the clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are far stronger than you think. Okay, so don't give up, collective. I'm seeing that one picture of that guy that was, he had the hammer and he was hidden into the dirt and the diamond was right there. And in one picture, it showed a dude walking away when he was like this much, almost there. And the other one kept going and he finally reached the diamond. You almost there, collective. You're a lot closer than you think. Okay? So whatever type of difficult times that these people may have tried to take place in your life, it was never going to last forever. But they thought that that was going to be it for you. They thought that if they were to say this and do this, that, yep, that'll do it. But word is bond, right? This is not somebody of that. Their word is not bond. And it never does bond. This is two people that don't even bond together. Or if they do, it's on a trauma bond. Two hating assholes and two hating ass dudes that don't like you, so they're trying to make they're trying to make sense of the narrative, and they found a conductor to make that work. Somebody could be an electrician. It says, slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. If somebody did something towards you, spell work, that shit is really going back on them. With clock here, it's only a matter of time. Okay? Because somebody was moving too fast. Somebody thought some shit. It was moving too fast. When it came to acting, I'm hearing out of emotion or that jealousy or that envy within them. And the damage is already done. The damage is already done. I'm hearing SOS. Like somebody is shit. I'm hearing like shit out of luck. All right. Whereas you could have easily retaliated to this person had you known. Whether this was spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, had you known, you probably would have reacted in the same way in which you energetically make this person feel as what made them do whatever it is that they did. But you knew that everything was going to happen when it was supposed to happen. You freed yourself because it's like, why attach yourself to things that can later harm you? Why do that? It says, learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is it to be gained by depleting your energy and fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. I'm just hearing, be careful what you say to me, 'cause it might just happen to you. Be careful what you say. Listen. Somebody is about to go. I'm hearing Vivian Green, emotional roller coaster. Whatever somebody wanted for you on an emotional standpoint, on a mental standpoint, oh, baby. Woo. They are going to continue to be around people that's going to mentally fuck them. This can be with the people that they fucking. Whatever it is, oh yeah, it's gonna tear that ass up. I'm hearing tear that ass up, tear that ass up. Like they about to get the most epic spiritual ass whooping known to their bloodline for fucking with you. Because it's just pure jealousy and envy, and it's very intentional and calculated. So it's like, oh, let me show you how I'm gonna work this. I'm gonna do this through your kids. I'm gonna do this through your job. You're gonna experience this at your job too. I'm gonna make sure it hits your love life. I'm gonna make sure it hits your pockets too. Spirit love hitting the pockets. Oh, he love hitting the pockets. Especially people that feed off of being validated by other people. Oh yeah. Ain't no more keeping up with the Joneses, baby. I'm hearing, watch this. Oh, God. As Meg would say, suck to suck. It sucks to suck. All right. Let me just do bottom of the deck. It says, whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. Somebody could have been trying to keep you like emotionally stuck when it came to going towards your dreams and your goals. Like, oh no, you shouldn't do that. It's gonna cost so much. Like, oh, it's gonna take a long time to go to school and do that. Or like, are you sure you don't want to just do this and then you just wait and like, ooh, wait, child. This motherfucker wants you to be successful in their timing, if that. If that. So you're gonna allow them to? You got goals, you got dreams, you got thoughts, you got visions in your mind that you've been wanting to bring into fruition. So show that very same motherfucker that felt like they can do or treat you a certain type of way that you doing everything that you said that you was gonna do. Show them, collective, better than you can tell them. Because a lot of motherfuckers that do a lot of this and don't really put forth the effort towards doing what they want to do in life. They got a lot to say about the ones that do. Okay? So I love y'all, collective. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.